Do you want me to weigh you?
Do I want you to weigh me?
Yeah. You know your target.
What was it?
128.
Excuse me, did I hear that right? It's Shekinah's first morning in her new life in Turkey, and Sarper is already on her case about her BMI. And as if daily weigh-ins weren't enough cause for alarm, Sarper still feels like he's connected to his womanizing lifestyle, a lifestyle that he was meant to have left in the past.
His resistance to it just raises alarms in my head. Like, why does he want to look single on his social media?
I just want to protect you, babe.
Just want to protect you seems a bit suspicious, but let's rewind a little bit. So when we last saw these two, Shekinah point blank refused to spend a night in Sarper's bed. His well-used bed. You know, the one he shared with around 2,500 women. He was supposed to get rid of that before she arrived in Turkey, but he hasn't. He seems oddly attached to it, so she opts to sleep on the couch instead.
If he wants to sleep in his gross bed, he can do that, or he can join me on the couch, I don't care. But all I know is I'm not sleeping in that bed and we have to get a new one as soon as possible.
So when we join them in this episode, after a very uncomfortable but very active night on the couch,
Neighbors are complaining because of the noise.
Sarper proposes a solution for the bed problem. He wants to go back to sleeping on his bed tonight, and he thinks he may have a way around Shekinah's objection. But there's just one issue. Shekinah might not be skinny enough for his plan to work.
It's not gonna help.
Sleep on me. I will lay down the bed and sleep on me. I'm okay with that.
That's ridiculous.
Yes.
No,
But you
that's
are
crazy.
not too skinny for that.
Pardon, Sarper, can you just repeat that, please? Are you really trying to imply that she's overweight? This is definitely the kind of attitude and behaviour her friends and family were warning her about. They haven't even had breakfast yet on her first full day in Turkey, yet already he's on her case about losing weight. Talk about hospitality.
Do you want me to weigh you?
Do I want you to weigh me?
Yeah. You know your target.
What was it?
128.
Quite frankly, I can't believe what I'm hearing and seeing. Shekinah looks to be in incredible shape. She's super fit. She's told us she enjoys an active lifestyle. She likes to work out. She likes being healthy, being LA. So I'm not exactly sure what Sarper's problem is.
She loves to be muscular. And I don't like women to be muscular.
Aha, right. So Sarper's just scared that Shekinah might be able to squat more than he does. Do you even lift, bro? He clearly wants to maintain that alpha male status. But beyond that, it also seems to be about control. This is very serious. But thankfully, this behaviour is ringing some alarm bells with Shekinah. She recognises that this isn't exactly normal. This isn't how the love of her life should be treating her.
He's actually weighing me. I'm just starting to wonder if this is like something I should be concerned about. Is this gonna be a daily thing? I don't know.
But Sarper has the perfect explanation for why he's so preoccupied with the number on the scales. It's because I'm a personal trainer. It's my job, he tells her. But someone needs to let him know that his occupation doesn't give him free rein to be a dick. He has absolutely no right to dictate to Shekinah what her body weight should be.
I put a target for her because I know if she comes to that target, she will have the physique that I want. That's my work as a personal trainer.
And it seems that Shekinah's weight isn't where this ends. That's actually just his first step when it comes to controlling her. There's more to come. You see, Sarper begins to nitpick every little thing about Shekinah, from how her body looks to what she's wearing.
So I have this skirt right here,
What's that?
and then I have this leather top.
No. Too short, babe.
He even has a go at her about her makeup. But then again, let's not forget that this man does know a thing or two about wearing highlighter. But at this point, he's not just controlling her. This has point blank crossed the line. He's insulting her.
What about makeup?
What about it?
Yeah.
Don't touch it.
You look so pale about it. A little blush, huh?
The thing thing is, Shekinah is believing the hype. She believes that he has her best interests at heart. She seems to interpret all of this as an opinion rather than an order. He's somehow convinced her that he's got an eye for this sort of thing. And the way she's believing that, the way she's just accepting everything he says, is really quite worrying.
It was really surprising because he actually had a vision for me. He knew I would look better with lighter hair, longer hair. He always untucks this side.
Wake up, Shekinah. This isn't a vision. This is control. And if this is day 1, I'm very worried about what day 51 might look like. Now, the thing is, even though she's accepting everything he says, that doesn't mean she's immune from feeling frustrated with Sarper. She recognises that this isn't normal, but she's not willing to answer back. She's just happy to bite her tongue.
Even when it kind of gets annoying that Sarper's telling me every little detail about how I should dress or look, I just let it go and I let him have those things because we have bigger issues to deal with.
Wait, what? You have bigger issues than him controlling you? Are you really just trying to act like him dictating what you wear, how you do your makeup and how much you weigh isn't an enormous problem? How are you just downplaying all of that? And more to the point, what's this bigger issue you mention? It must be bloody massive. Well, we soon find out exactly what Shekinah means, because when we join them the next day as they're sightseeing and taking a cute couple's photo together, it becomes clear that Sarper is very hesitant about this going public.
I'm just gonna edit this because I want to post it.
You gonna post it?
Yeah, I want to post one.
Don't do that, please.
Let's be honest, there's only one real reason why Sarper doesn't want Shekinah to post that online. He doesn't want other women seeing that he's in a relationship, right? I mean, if you're proud of your girlfriend, if you're happy to be in a relationship, if you're committed, that shouldn't really be a problem, should it? Well, Sarper has an excuse, and it is pretty creative, if not absolutely preposterous.
There are some psychos that are tracking me and they will stalk her. So if she is not private, it will be always a problem.
Oh, come on, you're not in the CIA, Sarper. This isn't some sort of James Bond film. The truth is, what Shekinah wants is very normal. She wants to be seen online with her man. She wants to stake her claim and show him off. She wants to be #couple goals with him. And more importantly, she wants to show to the thousands of other women that he's officially off the market.
What do you want?
Just a picture of us, just to show you're in a relationship with me.
Why?
Because there's people that think that they have a chance with you.
Sarper's refusal to let Shekinah post what she wants on her own social media is pretty shady behaviour, to say the least. It's yet another example of him being controlling, him dictating what she can or can't do. And let's not forget, Shekinah has had a pretty rough track record when it comes to men. Her family, her friends have all agreed on that. She has experience of being in bad, controlling, manipulative relationships. So this is triggering for her. She recognises the patterns.
His resistance to it just raises alarms in my head. Like, why does he want to look single on his social media?
I just want to protect you, babe.
That's a great question, Shekinah, and clearly one Sarper doesn't have a direct answer for, which is probably why, when they go on a boat ride the next day, he is still sulking about everything.
You're just gonna be on your phone, like the whole boat ride?
What do you want me to do?
Are you that mad?
Look, Shekinah, he's probably too busy talking to one of his other secret girlfriends. But no, in all seriousness, Sarper makes a gesture to do something he thinks Shekinah's going to love. He posts a photo of the two of them to his Instagram stories.
So you put a picture of us in your stories.
Yeah.
Is this relationship like a 24-hour relationship?
Yeah, that's a bit of a sneaky maneuver, isn't it? Because not only do stories automatically get deleted after 24 hours, but you can also block certain people from viewing that story in the first place. So this doesn't appease Shekinah's worries. Her fears and concerns are still there. She's still worried that he's hiding her from other girls that he wants to appear available to. it's just not good enough for her. So Sarper switches tactic. He goes from trying to please her to now gaslighting her.
I can't make you happy, baby.
Yes, you can. I've told you
I
how.
can't make you happy. I'm doing
That is
something
so
for you.
crazy.
I'm trying a lot.
Really, Sarper? Compared to Shekinah's effort, you know, leaving her daughter, leaving her family, leaving her friends behind to join you on another continent, your effort, putting up a photo of your girlfriend for 24 hours, isn't really comparable. In fact, it's kind of pathetic. But he seems to think it's a mammoth gesture. He seems to think he's given up more than Shekinah has. And he's acting like she should just be grateful that he's supposedly in a monogamous relationship with her.
If you compare my life with your past, the things that I do is more than yours. You know the number of girls that I am with, right?
Oh, give it a rest, Sarper. What are you talking about? He's acting like he's made some giant noble sacrifice for her. As if he's just stepped down from being the president of sex or something. Come on, man. What are you talking about? All of this is over an Instagram post. The way he's acting just doesn't make sense. Especially when he starts to suggest that Shekinah should pack up and go home.
What do you want, babe? Tell me. You want to go back to your country or something like that to leave me?
You're pushing a lot. I don't know. You're the one suggesting that.
Honestly, while Sarper's clearly only looking out for himself with that suggestion, it might not be the worst idea in the world for Shekinah at this point. If her first few days in Turkey are any glimpse into the rest of her life, well, I don't think anyone would blame her for getting the heck out of there. It might be Sarper weighing her every morning, but very soon, I think Shekinah will be the one weighing up her options.